So I showed how to, make the 460 MPa out of a 450, and then mentioned that, people for fire forming use cream of wheat and I think grits and stuff like that. I don't. I tried a new thing, and it seems like it might work. This is and my backdrop is just to show you that there's a lot of stuff back there that's a mess. Yeah, I have corks in here. See, lots of corks, little corks. So this is a 450 Rigby case that I cut off and made into a punch. I kind of sharpened the edges so it would punch good. And I took this cork sheet. I tried it with thicker sheet. It didn't work out because when you try to press it in, it breaks. So all I do is take this, whack it a couple of times with a hammer, and whack it all the way around. And it pops out like that. You have a cork, and I use a dental tool, but this is just to flip it over so I don't have to chase them. So you can do this, and then you pull it out, and you have a wad. Everybody who does shotguns knows what those are. And then you take, and I use like 24 grains of Alliant 2400, and I put it in there. And then I'll be able to get this wad out by pushing to the bottom. Then I take the wad, because I don't want to load one here. I take a wad, I put in the powder, I get this thing going pretty much as best as I can, and with a wooden dowel that's like pretty close. It doesn't have to be exact. I hope you can see, it flips over right, and then you just push it down on top and make sure it's tight. And then I have some cast bullets I cast out of radioactive dental lead and some other stuff. Some lead weights, which you can't get on from cars anymore because they're not using lead. So then you put that in, and I have kind of a case here. It's not all the way in, but you end up like this, and you can see this one hasn't been fired. This was in the first video. I'm pretty sure this is the one that's from Jameson that had a little kink in it, and I didn't want to fire it because I thought it would probably split open. But this is what it looks like. It's not seated all the way down. And these, I use Bertram brass here, and the brass seems to be much softer than Jameson or Norma, but I can't get Norma, and Jameson went out of business. So that's your lesson for today on how I do a fire form. I do shoot those. I don't shoot rice. They're fine. They go. I shoot them at about 1,250 feet per second with 24 grains. It probably could take a few more grains of Alliant 2400, but we're not going to do that. And so that's it for today. And this is 05 14 20.